slots at our episode this Sunday, February 18, from 11 o'clock a.m. to 12 noon Philippine time. Only at INCRadio Hong Kong Satellite Studio, your Sunday lunch date.
With our earnest desire to share our faith, we cordially invite you to listen to the words of God upheld inside the Church of Christ through an evangelical mission on air and online. Brought to you by INCRadio South Korea Satellite Studio on February 18, 2024, 4 o'clock in the afternoon Philippine Standard Time, or 5 o'clock in the afternoon Korea Standard Time. We hope to see you then.
This is INCRadio DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Districts in Canada,
from the Pacific to Atlantic, anytime and wherever you are. Join us.
You are watching, listening, and streaming on INCRadio.
Watching, listening, and streaming on INCRadio. INCRadio Canada. Join us. Join us, join us, join us. INCRadio Canada. Join us.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our viewers all over the world and all over Canada. I am Sister LJ Palomeno, all the way here from the heart of Canada, here in the district of Manitoba. And of course, I'm never alone here in Canada. So we also have our 6 other districts that will be joining us today. So let's start off from the West Coast with Ate Kathleen.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who's watching and listening to INCRadio Canada. I am Sister Kathleen Ga from the District of British Columbia. And before I move on and pass the mic to another of our beautiful hosts here, and handsome host pala, nandito si Kuya JC. I would like to give a greeting po to our District Minister, Brother Glendo H. Baitan, our Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Reniel Serrano. Close kasi yung pangalan eh. So, and then our CFO Overseer po, Brother Renel Romero, and our DMM Advisor, Brother Brian Bellarmino. And here in BC, the time po, it's around 4:05 p.m. And it's currently cloudy and medyo light na yung weather namin dito. So 3 degrees Celsius here in BC. Actually, in Vancouver, it's around 9 degrees. Medyo parang spring weather na tayo. I'll pass the mic naman to my kuya handsome kuya JC. Fresh from Sebsi 55th anniversary, right kuya?
Hi, hello po. Still jet lag, pero we'll try our best to help out for an hour show. So join us po for an hour ng kwentuhan, kulitan at discussion. I'm your brother JC Yumul po. Just want to say a shout out to our District Minister, Brother Voltaire Tamisin, and to our Assistant District Minister, Brother Alisari Arcia, and our CFO, Brother Dale Vargas. Hello po. Pass to Ate Jonah. Gising na gising na.
Hello. Yes, gising na gising, hindi na ako jet lag, kuya. So hello to everyone. Sister Jonah Lopez here from the local congregation of Eastwood District of Edmonton. And yes, I'm back in Edmonton And may nag-comment, Ate Kat, sabi niya, spring na yun, yung weather natin na dito kasi 2 degrees, yes, it feels like spring na po pag ganyan yung weather namin. Pag hindi na mga negative, spring na yan dito. But it's actually very nice here. Like there, it's warmer. It's 2 degrees here in Edmonton, and it's very sunny. So maganda na po yan na weather namin instead of the -30 or -40. But greetings po to our district minister. Belated happy birthday. It was his birthday last week po, Roland Gaviola. And also happy birthday yesterday or Thursday to our resident minister, Kay Eugene Agustin. Hello, hello po from Eastwood here in the district of Edmonton. And want to greet everyone po in our team live chat. Kuya Stefan is there. Ate Care, my bestie is there. Ang dami na pong nag-greet. So hello, hello po to everyone. Hope you can all stay with us po for an hour of fun and like Kuya JC said, kulitan. And yes po, passing it on to, is Kuya Bex gonna be, okay, so Kuya Bex is BTS today. So back to you, Ate LJ.
Yes, thank you, Tita. And also, because I know Tita Jonah was sending out her birthday greetings, I also want to also greet our district minister, another Roland in Canada, Brother Roland W. Andrade. He also celebrated his birthday this past week, and then also my dad too, Kadanya Palomeno. He also celebrated his birthday. He turned 50 years old, so
Wow,
so
happy
golden golden
birthday.
birthday. Ayan. And
Yun yung
then,
gusto ko naman yung birthday ni Daddy.
ano yun, ate?
Gusto ko yung birthday ni Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah. But I also just wanted to greet again our district minister here in the District of Manitoba, so Brother Roland W. Andrade, as well as our Assistant District Minister, Brother Rodrigo Malacca Jr., as well as our CFO and DMM advisor, Brother Ivan Pascual. And yes, so you know what? We're already, oh, Kuya Beck said, welcome Lola and Lolo ni LJ. Yes, they also came actually on the day
Oh,
of my dad's birthday, so February 15, they also came. That's why I also kind of feel like I'm jet lagged because like I was awake till 5 a.m. when they came here.
oh
um,
wow, welcome po to
so they came
Manila.
from the district of Nasugbo, Batangas. So they're also fresh from the Philippines. I've been busy throughout the week, kind of helping them out, trying to get them adjusted. So they like the cold so far, which I was surprised. But it's not too bad here. The temperatures are quite mild. So anyways, let's go over our icebreaker, which is our bucket list exchange. So basically how our icebreaker is going to work is each host and guest is going to share with us 3 items from their bucket list. I know Ate Kathleen was talking about it kanina. Ate Kathleen, let's start off with you. 3 items from your bucket list.
3 items from my bucket list. I always wanted to go for skydiving. That's number one.
Buwis buhay ate.
Buwis buhay. I thought I would do that when I turned 20 years old. Tapos sabi ko, okay, let's do a decade. 30 pero hindi na tuloy. But nakakatakot na siya ngayon when you age. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling not being courageous anymore and doing things that are crazy. But that's number one. Number two, I always wanted um ano ba yung second bucket list ko? And I know it's always extreme. It's either skydiving or paragliding. I always wanted to go to Switzerland and do paragliding. That's
That's
number.
cool.
And number three, I think I couldn't think of anything right now.
So just two so far. Okay,
So just
okay.
two. So just
So Ate Kathleen likes yung mga buwis buhay na adventures. But you know what? That's fine. That's I also wanted.
that's why it's bucket list. You don't
I
have to.
also wanted to do skydiving. Same with Ate Kath. I would say bungee jumping. Maybe bungee jumping muna and then skydiving. Because that's a little bit more, you're just jumping off a bridge instead of an actual airplane.
Yeah,
um,
I already did bungee jumping, so
how did you like that, Ate?
It was good. At first, I was actually screaming. I was holding up the medal before I jumped, and then the guy was filming. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But then he threw me out and then landed on some kind of rope. So,
Mhm.
but after that, I thought I was about to I was about to cry because I was like I couldn't believe that I actually did it.
That's awesome. Ayan. Good. Ikaw naman, Tita Jonah. Three from your bucket list. Or if you've ever fulfilled one of your bucket lists already, that's also fine.
I would say one is to actually go to Boracay.
Mhm. Oh, you
Yeah.
did that?
And that was like, it was more than I have expected because I was actually there with my sister, who I
Mhm.
haven't spent time with for I don't know because the last time we saw each other was 2014, so it's been so long.
Oh,
So
long time. 10
we really
years,
had
Tita.
yes, so we really had a good time, and then not only her but also and a shout out Ati Care, my bestie, was there as well, and we did the reels that you see on social media.
Mhm.
So we ended up doing some.
I
It
saw
was
it,
so much
Tita. I was like,
it was
that's
so
so
much
cute.
fun. It took like a lot of takes to do that, but then it was just like so much fun. So that's one. Another one is, when you see all these videos of chapels in the Philippines or around the world. So
Mhm.
two of the chapels that I wanted to see was actually the locale of Capitol and the locale of Luzon. And we were
Mm.
able to attend worship service in those two chapels. One of them, Luzon, it's huge. It's like 3 floors. Imagine a chapel with elevator inside. So that's Luzon.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
it has an elevator
amazing.
inside, and so it's really beautiful. And Capitol, it's like you go inside and you wanted to like really look up to the ceiling and the sides because it's really, really, really beautiful. So those are two. And another one in my bucket list is actually same as Attica, not the skydiving or any of that crazy stuff, not that, but to actually go to Switzerland. There's something
Mm.
about Switzerland that I saw on like one movie that I really want to see and experience that. Not to go to the bridge where that movie was, but
Yung
I just
sasakyan
wanted.
niya.
Yeah, I know, but then I wanted. For some reason, it looks so nice and it looks so clean, and it's like
It's
it's
like from
just
a painting, di ba, Tita?
yes, ang ganda. Like it's really really pretty. I think yeah, those are uh,
Ayun.
those are really some of the stuff
Maybe we
that I
could
want.
go together po.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. I think you're gonna
Ayan.
be like join. Join.
Kuya JC, ikaw, quickly, do you have anything from your bucket list?
Bucket list. Kami ng wife, kami na ano, usually kami ng dalawa na. We want to go to Europe.
Mm. Like a Europe tour, kuya?
Kasi lagi kami dito sa may Asia side lang eh. So yes, hindi pa ako nakaka-step foot on any part in Europe. So it's one thing that we hope to visit in the future. Europe. Tapos, ano pa ba? Actually, nothing in particular naman na eh. Kasi parang we always try to do what ano eh. So pero yun, siguro top of the bucket list right now is just to go to Europe.
To Europe.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ayun. Actually, I wanted to quickly read yung mga comments natin kasi some actually put in their what their bucket list is. So, Sister Michelle Varilia, she said, number one, finish reading my books. And then Monica Flores, she said, my bucket list features weight loss, travel, and prayers. Sister Samantha is number one, go to Thailand. Two, travel by myself. And three, journal regularly. Sister Michelle, nagpahabol siya. She also said, visit Canada. Ayan.
Oh, there
Yes,
you go.
just let us know which part of Canada you want to visit. Because there's already 9 districts, so there's lots of places you can go and places to be here in Canada. Brother Arkashin Rhoda said, one, read a book. to travel by myself and journal regularly. And then sister Mommy Zenny, she also commented and said my bucket list includes parasailing again in Hawaii, tobogganing, and visit the central office, and um, visit the ministers then and maybe visit Brother Angelo there. Ayun. So lots of interesting bucket lists there in our comments. So if you forget or if you wanted to add on to your bucket list, feel free to do so. But for now, we're just gonna quickly do our little INC original music, which is performed by the District of Manitoba, which is called Bless and Guide My Parents. So whenever you're ready, clear time.
Each time I bow in prayer at night before I rest. Each time I call to you in worship services. I thank you, Lord, because I'm in a family. Inside the Church of Christ, you bless abundantly. I'm always grateful for my parents' care for me, and they inspire me to obey you constantly. Because they love me, yes, they gladly sacrifice. So I may someday reach my goals and dreams through life. Oh, please bless and guide my parents every day. I love them very much, dear God, please keep them safe. It is my deep desire that in the end we live forever in the Please help me, Lord, to be respectful, good, and kind, so I may bring them joy and honor all the more. And if the day arrives when we'll part in this life, I know we'll be together there in our true home. Oh, please bless and guide my parents every day. I love them very much, dear God, please keep them safe. It is my deep desire that in the end we live forever in the New Jerusalem. Oh, please bless and guide my parents every day. I love them very much, dear God, please keep them safe. It is my deep desire that in the end we live forever in the New
Ayun. Thank you so much, Kuya Tech. So again, that was "Bless and Guide My Parents," performed by the CWS of the District of Manitoba. So again, we're gonna go off to our topic discussion, because it is about increasing our productivity. So I want to start off our question. First question of the day already. So how do you maintain a healthy work? Oh, sorry, I got too ahead of myself. That was the second part of the question. So we're gonna go to the first one. Sorry, how do you prioritize tasks and manage your time effectively? I know, we're all busy nowadays. We have so much stuff to do, and your to do list is probably like 20 pages long, but how do we manage our task and prioritize our time effectively? And I want to start off with Ate Kath. Ikaw, Ate, I know you were going to school, and you were getting married, and you have a job, and it's just like so much stuff happening. How did you manage your tasks and your time effectively?
Yes, thanks, LJ. I'm glad
Nagulat
I'm
ako
done
sabi
with
niya,
school. I'm glad
hindi,
I'm done with
nagulat ako sabi
school.
niya kasi getting married. Di ba nakinasal na si
Oh
Ate
my
Kat?
God. I'm so
Got
excited.
married. Sorry, she
I
got
already
married.
got married. Well, last year was a lot for me, especially in terms of prioritizing all of my tasks, which was correct. Um, at work, I established this. I actually attended leadership programs wherein you have this section here where you have to how do you prioritize tasks. So I've started to establish what we call 3P, which is three of your priorities. Only three. Because essentially, we have a lot of things that we wanted to do in a day. And in a day, we only have 24 hours in a day.
Mm-hmm.
That 24 hours, you wanted to eat, sleep, work, do a bunch of household chores. So it's as you wanted to do as much as you wanted to, you only prioritize what's the top priority. So in the beginning of the day, especially I practice it at work. I do I need to prioritize what is really important from my task. So that is my three priorities, which is the number one that is needed and is urgent. Number two is the things that um, doesn't it requires urgent matter. So everything that falls on that three priorities. And how do I manage that? I actually have a list of to-do list. I use other uh, like planner. I have a planner. I have a notebook. I've been utilizing online notebooks that allows me to um, there's additional features that you can actually make your task easier, that you can follow up the next day if you've forgotten about it. If you finish it, then that's close. And those are the things that actually help me manage my time effectively, because without that, I don't think I'll be able to complete quite a bit, and I don't think I'll be able to remember, especially outside work. You're also doing a bunch of things that requires a lot of time. um,
Mm-hmm.
in radio we do quite a bit of preparation in terms of production. You got to make sure that you have a lot of time to prepare for that. And other than that, you also try to tend with your family, if your parents, there's a, there's a lot of things. But yeah, so my main thing is about try establishing your 3P. Beginning of the day, establish your three priorities, and then do it in an order that you can do it and finish it in a day.
Ayun.
Got it.
Thank you, Ate Kat. No, that's awesome. Like the three P's. I think I will actually maybe incorporate that into my morning routine. Ayan. Ikaw naman, Tita Jonah. I know you're also a mom on top of, having work-life balance. So how do you prioritize for your tasks and manage your time effectively?
I want to agree with Sister Samantha on our YouTube live chat. She said one task
Mm.
at a time, which is so true. Kasi if you look at all, like sabi ni Ate Kath, right? If you look at all the things that you have to do, it's really overwhelming. If you try to get everything done all at the same time, then you won't even finish even one task. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say you've got, like I did today, I've got like I was just looking at all the things that I have to do. Like I've got laundry to do, I've got laundry to fold. So what can I do so then I can get it done? So inuna ko, like, okay, I need to take a bath first, and then while doing that, nakasalang na yung laundry. So you're taking a bath, and then the laundry is already working, right? So
Mm-hmm.
by the time you're done, tapos na rin yung laundry. So then now you can fold the laundry, right? So ganon, one task at a time, and do what is doable. Kasi like if you try to overwhelm yourself na, oh, I have so much to do, maganda yung like to list it down as well. Na
Mm-hmm.
isipin mo, oh, is this something that I need to do now? Because if you keep putting things off for later, it will pile up. And then
Yeah.
later, ang dami. Kasi wala ka natapos, right? You didn't finish anything, you didn't accomplish anything. But if you try to do it one at a time, like what Atika said, like list down, ano ba yung mga, what do I need to do? What do I need to accomplish? What do I need to finish? And you got to do something about it to work on it. Because you can't
Mm-hmm.
just put it down, susulat mo, but then you're not even doing anything. You don't even want to lift a finger. You don't even want to get out of, your bedroom, or you don't even want to get out of bed. You won't be able to do anything. So one step at a time, even like baby steps to do and accomplish something, is better than not doing anything at all.
Mm-hmm. Ayun. I like that. I like that. And sometimes, it's not and even, getting up in the morning just to kind of start yourself off, it's already a great start. Cause then,
Mhm.
if yeah, like what Tita Joy said, kung you're higa ka lang and then you think that your to-do list is gonna do something, then ay nako, wala ka nang mararating. But anyways, our next question is, do you have a routine or practices you create for us to have a productive workspace? Kuya JC, ikaw naman, meron ka bang routine or practices na you create for yourself to have a productive workspace? I know you look after three boys, on top of that, on top of life.
Sa work ko kasi, it's important to organize yourself. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
desk ko sa dito, I have a calendar. I need to write down what's happening. I have a notebook that shows uh, all of the things that I need to accomplish within the day. Tapos meron akong tara na good, good, okay, done. Tapos kung hindi, next day nakalagay na yung susunod kong gagawin. So it's more of like creating a list, like sabi ni Katrina, it's like you prioritize them. Pero sa akin is naka overall general na lahat ng mga mangyayari, and I need to finish them up based on the importance of it. So yes, a calendar and a notebook, that's important. And of course, a good working pen. Maarte ako sa pen eh. Gusto ko yung either yung mga tech pen. Gusto ko yung ganun sulat. Ayoko ng ballpoint na pen. Gusto ko
Mm. Like the calligraphy kind, kuya?
gusto like
Like
basta
pointy?
sign pen or tech pen or gel
Mm.
ganun sulat. Ayoko yung ballpoint. Ayoko ko na. Irita ako pag ballpoint. Tapos yun, I use that. Para ano siya. Yun lang. Yun yung mga things na usually I have when I work and when I tsaka ako yun, naka ano lang, everything that I need is on the things that maaabot ko, especially if I'm on a crunch time, or I call it a busy week. Kailangan lahat nung kailangan ko is within reach and everything's there. So I
Mm-hmm. Ayun, I like that. And also, I like what Kuya JC pointed out about the pen. So, if that will help you keep going, your the stuff that you use in order for you to start being productive, like a pen or like a cute notebook or something, find something that will spark like encouragement for you to start, being productive. One of the things for me was I actually bought like this laptop stand, so it's like higher now. So like I'm actually sitting up like better in my table. So now that's what I'm using to prop up my tablet. But so I look like I'm, it's a lot more comfortable when I'm working on my desk. So like little things like that, or if you want to put flowers on your desk, could also be something, or plants that could be something that will also help you kind of create a nice workspace for you to feel encouraged throughout the day in order to stay productive. Ayun. So that's already part one of our discussion, and we've had such awesome answers already. But for now, we're gonna go on a quick station break, and we'll continue our topic discussion when we come back. So stay tuned.
This is INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
As we spend most of our days at work, how important is it that our environment is a positive one? How do we contribute to creating a healthy work environment? Share your thoughts at our episode this Sunday, February 18, from 11 o'clock a.m. to 12 noon Philippine time. Only at INC Radio Hong Kong Satellite Studio, your Sunday lunch date.
And we're back. And again, you're tuning into INC Radio Canada. And we were just talking about increasing our productivity for today's show. So we've had such awesome answers already from our panel here today. And I actually want to quickly read our comment section because they're all having fun over there. And I actually wanted to shout out Cleo Christian Neil Gao, which is actually Athlete Kathleen's husband. One of the things he said was, Ligo muna bago ang lahat. Ayun. So if you're having trouble staying productive, in the morning and you don't want to get up, maligo muna kayo para magising kayo. So that's one of the comments over there. And then Sister Samantha actually shared that in our CBI po here in Mountain States, we had a time management workshop. And it taught me to be responsible as a district CBI secretary. Ayun. So that's awesome because your district is able to do that, and even the rest of our locales in the church, they also do a lot of workshop to help us stay productive in our tasks. And actually, someone came in our hangout. Ate Nina, nandiyan ka ba? Okay. Wala pa siya. Ayan. Hi, Ate Nina.
Hello po everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening po to everyone listening right now to INC Radio. I am Sister Nina Nobelio from the Ecclesiastical District of Ottawa, Canada po. And I'm live from Montreal. Hi, Sister LJ. Hi, Kuya JC. Hi, Tita Jonah. And hi, Kuya Bex. Hello po.
Ayan. Hi, Ate. Ayun nga, we were just, Ate Nina, we were just talking about, increasing productivity. And we were just gonna hop into our top two of the discussion. So, since nandito ka na, ikaw na unang katanungin ko. So,
Ay, parang I need to go. Uy!
parang mahina yung wifi. Just kidding.
Parang mali ata yung tempo ko ng pag-join.
Tamang-tama ka. But so our next question was, yun nga yung I mentioned this sort of the first half of the question kanina by accident. Pero how do you maintain a healthy work life or school life balance while staying productive? Ayan, Ate Nina. Sige.
Grabe,
Go ka
kaka-join
dyan.
ko
Kaya
lang.
mo yan.
Tapos ako agad yung opening question. But hindi natin tanungin si Tita Jo. I feel like Tita Jonah would have a better answer, a wiser, based on her life experiences. And gusto ko lang po i-acknowledge ang gagaling ng ating Kuya JC and Ate Jonah, ay Tita Jonah, sa play po, sa Ang Kwentong Radyo. Yun. Nakakatuwa po makita ang Canada representationism. Word ba yun?
Ayun. Ayaw mo sumagot ng question. Okay.
Sinitrack yung sagot. Chumouth out.
Ate,
Pero,
are you working
feeling
or
ko yung
going to
work-life
school?
balance,
Mm.
ano nga ba? I think you should just really sort out your priorities. You should know what to put first. Siyempre, first of all, tupad. Tapos after po nun, siyempre kung ano pong priority natin in life, whether you are in school or you're currently working. And of course, family. Important din po yan. It's all about sorting out your priorities, Sister LJ. So,
Mm. Ayun. Ayun.
Ayun. Kita
Yes,
ba
it
ako sa
is.
screen? Kuya Tek, di mo naman ako nilalagay sa screen. Paano na?
Sabi ko nga kay
Um,
Kuya Tag, pasama po si Nina sa nakapi.
Kasama niyo ba talaga ako dito? Boses lang ako.
Boses lang po talaga. Ayan, ayan, ayan. Kita na siya. Ayun. AK po siya at taga Montreal. And thank you.
Mga
Ay, thank you.
si Nina po hinahanap na po namin talaga. Iuna po natin siya as priority.
Kuya, kamusta naman po ang mic natin dyan? Bagong-bagong mic niyo dyan.
Ah, kaya nga eh. Sana po
Tinanggalan ko tuloy ng cover yung mic ko kahit di naman ito yung gamit kong mic.
si Nina. Pina-priority po ng Canada na may hanap na po namin si Nina.
Kuya,
Yun
puro
po,
ano.
sa isa naming nasa task po namin on increasing productivity.
Okay, next question na tayo. Let's move on.
Anyways, ayan, like what Nina said, you have to make sure you maintain your relationship with the people around you as well. Make time for your friends, your loved ones, your family. Kasi
Yeah.
nga, syempre, that's also part of us being able to stay productive.
Ay,
And also,
Sister LG, speaking of relationships, batiin ko na batiin ko
sige,
na
sige.
hindi marunong Tagalog. Batiin ko na lang rin yung mga friends ko dyan. Kung nanonood man siya, sila Ate Oz, sila Ate Crizel, and si Ate Jers, and si Brother Nick. Kumusta ka na, Nick? And batiin ko na rin po ang aming tagapangasiwa ng distrito, ang kapatid na Moriel Cadasio po, our Assistant District Minister po, Brother Aaron Manabo, and our CFO Overseer po, Brother Jael Robregado, and to our new District Multimedia Advisor po, Brother Franklin Bunag. Ayun. Yun lang. Thank you so
Ayun.
much.
Thanks, Ate Nina. And also, I wanted to go na to our last question kasi nga, time is running so quickly when we're on our show. But are there any productivity tools or apps you use to stay productive? So it doesn't have to be technically techie tools. So, Tita Jonah, do you have any tools that you use in order to stay productive? Or do you write it down anywhere or somewhere? In your notes, maybe?
Hindi, wala. I guess parang yun sa akin more of a routine. Kasi yun
Mm-hmm.
you're a mom, a wife, tapos you go to work as well, and then you have stuff to do at home. So parang sabi niyo lang kanina, like prioritizing. Talagang you have to find time to do kung ano yung importante. And one thing also that we shouldn't forget as well is kasi kanina 'di ba, how can we maintain a healthy work life?
Mm-hmm.
Syempre we have to take care of ourselves first of all. Kasi paano mo, how can you even maintain something or accomplish something to be productive kung lagi kang may sakit, laging masama yung
Mm-hmm.
pakiramdam mo. But then if you keep a healthy lifestyle as well, that would help be productive also.
Parang si Tita Jonah. Tita Jonah, can I just say, tuwang-tuwa ako sa mga Instagram reels na pinost. Yung kayo ni Ate Kay. Isa kayo sabi ko si Tita Jonah, very tech savvy. May edit din ng Instagram reels.
Nakikilike like
Oo
na.
nga. Tuwang-tuwa ako. Sabi ko, cute naman nila.
No, it looks so fun. And ayun nga, like a so Tita Jonah, she has a routine talaga that she builds throughout her day. So for me naman, because now I'm a university student,
Wow.
I actually use a calendar now, which I
Google
never
Calendar, no?
usually do. Dati yung calendar ko lang, work schedule ko lang. Ngayon, work, my tupad, and also
School.
my
Your-
university stuff. So
Yeah.
talagang like I would time block talaga kung I have plans with this or I'm going out with this like pero ngayon my schedule's kind of a little bit of a scramble kasi nga yung grandparents ko came recently. So we're still trying to
Aw.
find out a new routine that would work for us. Every day ako nandun. Actually, kanina bago ako tumapad, nandun ako ng 10 a.m. Tapos, wala lang, naghiga-higa lang ako doon. Tapos, And then
Nag-procrastinate.
I was just hanging out. Kasi nga it's been 8 years since I last saw them, and then they couldn't come to Canada for the longest time. Talagang madami-dami kaming prayer bago
Oh,
sila nakarating dito. Pero you know what? Praises be to our Almighty God, because now we are officially complete here in Canada. So nung
bless you.
Thursday when they came, it was also their first worship service here in Canada. So I was I was just I had no words, and I was just so thankful talaga. But anyways, we do have productivity tips. It is a research base. It is actually from the businessnewsdaily.com. So some tips lang po before we kind of end off the show here, which is number one, declutter your workspace. So a clutter-free environment helps you think clearly, avoids distraction, and makes you produce a better quality of work. So ayun. So if your desk is a little messy, maybe try decluttering it. Put away stuff that you probably don't even need. That's probably just hanging out on your desk. So number two, get your most dreaded task out of the way. So this actually works with what Ate Kathleen said kanina, your three P's, which is your three priorities. A to-do list is a great tool to stay on track. So if you have tasks that you constantly push back, get those out of the way first instead of waiting for the last possible minute to get it out of the way. And I know Tita Jonah kanina, she also said that, take one step at a time. So if you have something on your to-do list that, you're like, I don't really want to do it, kind of like laundry, how sometimes you kind of, are too lazy to do laundry, do that first if you're dreading it the most. And number three, lastly, identify your most productive work time. It is important to identify which hours of the day you feel most productive in order for you to get things done, and dedicate those hours of days to get your work done. And of course, most of all, make sure you pray in the beginning of the day when you wake up. If you're gonna have a day where it's really really busy, take the time to say a quick prayer to our Almighty God, because that is one of the things that will also make you successful and stay on track on your productivity. Ayan. So, Tita Jonah, what do we have next before we end up our show today?
Actually, do we have a bumper? Kuya Tex, are the bumper ready for our catching up with Canada?
Kumanta ka na, Nina.
I know.
Catching up with Canada.
Welcome back to Catching Up with Canada. Let's see what our brethren have been up to this week and what other activities we can expect.
Ayan. So catching up with Canada, these are upcoming activities or even past activities that we have in the district. So for Edmonton, we will have the inaugural worship service of Fort St. John group worship service already happening tomorrow. So another additional group worship service. So talaga the church is really growing fast. Hindi natin mapigil yung paglaki ng iglesia. So additional GWS or group worship service here in our district here in Edmonton, as well as a special gathering of the fifth anniversary of Christian Medical and Dental Paramedical Society, also happening tomorrow. This one is at 5 o'clock at the Wellington Chapel. So for the other districts, any other districts have any catching up with Canada?
Nina?
On I think Ottawa has.
Or nasa classroom lang. Ayun po. Next week po, we just had kakauwi ko lang po actually, galing pong an evangelical mission that was held in our local congregation po here in Point Claire, which was spearheaded by the Buklod po, and the topic was really nice. It's about marriage po and how it is important inside the Church of Christ po. And then, ba't natatawa ka, LG? Pero ayun, next week po, we will have an INC giving activity that will be held on February 25th po, Sunday. So if ever there are those who are listening from Ottawa, Canada, we cordially invite you, and it will be a jam-packed Sunday for us po, because we also have baptism po that will be held after the INC giving that will be in Hampton Inn po here in Montreal. So yun po. And
Ayun.
oh, I think may isa pa po. Catching up po no, not CFO. We also have our special our special gathering po for the choir members and po district-wide special gathering po ng choir members. That will be also held po on February 25th, 2024. Yun po. Back to you, Sister LJ.
Yeah, at the LJ sa Calgary kaya, Kuya JC,
Your
any
JC America.
catching up?
Catching up, we have tomorrow we'll have our evangelical mission then. Then after that, we're still continuing some activities, especially for the winter sports and everything po. Kararating ko lang, still jet lag. Kaya still not able to get most of the information. But we'll
But that's okay, Kuya. I know there's a lot of activities happening all over the world. Mga evangelical mission that we continue to hold almost every day na, right, Bunso? And then of course, maraming like even here in our district, we will also have a baptism on Sunday. So almost every other week, I think we're holding baptism. So that's really good. What about Kuya Tech? What about our CFO in action bar? Yan. So CFO in action, these are the different Christian family organization activities that we have. So we'll start off with a bowling league. This one is Unity Games for the District of Southern Ontario, which is happening January 27th, February 3rd, February 10th. Oh, this is done actually. So let's go back. We have CFO or Christian Family Organization Short Films Awarding, and this is happening tomorrow. Again, this is from the District of Southern Ontario. We also have in our district, actually, we will have a band together that's happening on Sunday, February 25th, right? Band together. Kaya, nagre-ready na yung aming mga different bands here. So looking forward to that activity. I think I heard, was it Kuya Stan who said that Calgary will also be having a district band together, Kuya JC, just in case you
yeah,
don't know. Kasi
from
nagje-jet lag ka pa eh.
I know actually if you've been out for almost a month, you'll be surprised because there's so many activities that's coming. It's so fast paced. But yes, I know we will going to have a district wide band together, and after that we'll have a regional one. So stay tuned po. And of course, we still have our ongoing winter sports. I think
Mhm.
it's coming Monday. We'll have some few games also to be played. So it's like a long sets of games for each of the locals here in Calgary. So
Mhm.
wala po.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Mhm.
Kasi Gary
Also sa District of British Columbia, they will have badminton and table tennis tomorrow, Monday, February 19th, kasi that's a holiday here. So maraming activities happening on Monday, Canada-wide. So what about there in Manitoba, Bunso? What do you have? What's happening
Yes
there?
po. So February 18, which is tomorrow, there's two activities that are actually happening po, which is Kadiwa and Binhi Golf Activity, which starts at 3 p.m. in our golf dome. So that's tomorrow. And then also tomorrow is our Scan Basic Law of the Land seminar, which is sponsored by our Scan members to commemorate their 35th anniversary for the month of February. So that'll be at 5 p.m. at the Winnipeg South Chapel. And then for next week, the 25th, so both of these are also happening there, which is our In Cinema 2024 launching, starts at 4 p.m. at the Western Chapel Auditorium, and as well as our multimedia recruitment digital workshop, which also starts at 4 p.m. just shortly after our In Cinema launching. So actually, me and Kuya Bex will have a booth for INT Radio. So I know our district is preparing our booths already. So we are looking forward to that. So me and Kuya Bex will be planning what our booth will look like for INT Radio already. And then we'll also, of course, squeeze in all of our other shows that that we also do. So like Faith and Melody, INC Radio International, as well as our INC Radio podcast as another extension of INC Radio there. So hopefully we'll get to have such awesome recruitments, and also not only just recruitments, even just the brethren will be able to get to know what other aspects there is in multimedia with regards to the church there. So again, for those kind of activities, make sure you contact your local leadership if you have any questions. Ate Janina, anything there for CFO for Ottawa?
Yes, well, thank you so much, Sister LJ. Currently, tomorrow it's on every Sunday. We have our sports activities, which we are training for the national. So see you, Canada. Pero yeah, we are every Sunday po we have our sports activity practice, which happens between the hours of 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. po. So everyone is free to join. Buklod, Kadiwa, Binhi, even the CWS po. We have certain sports for you to practice and of course to have fun po. I guess we everyone shared their own activities po, no? So back
Yes.
to you.
Yes, I just wanted to quickly read some comments as well. So, Sister Zenaida Regino said, ganda po ng discussion, such a healthy interactive conversation and a very sensible topic. Worth watching po. My first time and loved it. Keep it up po from the benefits of all the brethren in the world. So, thank you po, Sister Zenaida, for tuning in. And as well as Sister Samantha actually just greeted our the CMDPS happy 5th anniversary. So again, also to our scan members, happy 35th anniversary as well, because the month of February is actually their anniversary. And before we go on, any final shout outs, or Tita Jonah, Kuya JC, if you want to talk about a little bit of what happened at the 55th SEBC Awards, because I know we've been looking forward to hearing what you've done all week that week, because I know you guys were all busy, but we're looking forward to hear from you, Paul.
Wala
Kuya,
kami
go
ano, tumayo lang kami ni Ate Jonah doon tapos kumuha.
ahead.
No, it's always a nice experience yung especially that presentation kasi first is like to perform on that stage na Ate Jonah. We never thought that we could do that given the situation na nakabakasyon. Ako yung sitwasyon ko is nakabakasyon and we were able to find time to perform. It's just always nice. And yun nga, praise to Almighty God na.
Oh, kuya, sample daw sabi ni Nina. Yung ano yung ginawa mo ng opening?
Ano,
Kuya, sample naman ng ano, live
Sample.
singing.
si LJ, ewan ko. Pero yan, si Ate Jonah.
Kuya, si Kuya James Tabe.
Okay,
Live
no,
singing is,
kailangan nilang panoorin. Kwentong
pero
Mhm.
iba po
radyo.
Tito
It's
Jonah yung
still on.
live.
It's still there. Live naman din yun presentation namin na yun.
Al-
Live
Pero
talaga yun.
recorded na po
Kala mo,
yun.
Yeah,
Nina.
live din talaga. But then I just wanna really take this opportunity to thank everyone that was involved doon sa production. From Ka Edwin Asibuke, all the ministers, sila Teach Min, Mami Yen, everyone, pa mga texts, and all the ministers talagang it's a different and overwhelming and humbling experience po talaga to be able to be part of that. Napakasarap po to be able to meet brethren, officers, yung mga kasama natin sa radyo, to be together performing.
Mhm.
Parang alam mo yung parang hindi ka napapagod talagang nung sinabing general rehearsal the night before and we're like, oh, we're gonna be here till 10 o'clock. Walang nakapansin na it's already late, but everyone was there. Everyone was there. You can't hear anything na negative. Everyone was just happy to be there. Kaya if you ever happen to be in the Philippines, please do stop by the main studio, stop by the museum, like do everything that you can to meet yung mga co-officers natin sa media.
Mhm. Yun yung talagang superhuman energy na binigay ng ama, di
Hindi,
ba
Yes.
po, tita?
hindi kasi ano siya, masyadong light yung moment, pero alam mong pressured lahat.
Mhm.
Pero dahil masaya lahat, it doesn't matter like kung bukas na yung presentation, ngayon lang kayo nagkita tapos magpo-production ka ng full with dance na may mapa. Si Nina tuwan-tuwa eh.
Tapos kuya, yung ano pa, hindi pa sa ulo yung lyrics, di ba? Pero naitaw.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It's all God's mercy, Nina. Talagang
Importante na
miracles
tawid,
happen.
yun.
Like scripts and everything. Pero yun nga, in the end kasi, it's like, yung show kasi is kwentong radyo. So, yung script is kaya mo siyang talagang if you're part of INCRadio, you would able to, parang, you could have your own share mo because of it.
Mhm.
And thank you sa lahat. It was fun. It was nice.
Yes, yes.
Ayun. And
Yung,
also, Kuya, I wanted to mention before we forget, Tita Jonah won Best Female Host.
yeah,
Congratulations, Tita.
Yes, congratulations, Tita
So
Jonah.
we are so
Thank
proud
you
of
po.
you.
Thank you.
award niya, hinanap ako kung saan-saan dahil hindi ko alam kung
Mhm.
memorize na.
I want to share.
Ayan.
Yes,
And
for
we're
the
so
award.
happy. You know, Tita Jonah was able to be there to actually get it in person. You know, was able to present there in person, and even kahit it was on behalf of Faith and Melody. Oh, syempre, she's on behalf of
Siyempre,
INC
Canada.
Radio Canada
Woohoo!
too. So you
Alam
know,
mo,
we're
ang sobrang talagang overwhelming experience for Canada ha. Ang opening salvo, opening number, Kuya JC was there. So Canada. And then finale, ako, like Canada pa rin. So sabi na, woo, Canada.
Ayun. And also quickly, I wanted to mention, actually, for INC Media, one of our very own, also from Manitoba, Brother Eric Pere got Best Reporter Abroad. So you know what? There's
Wow.
so many brethren all over Canada that are
And Sister
reaping, you know,
Bam. Sister Bam
yes,
Day.
also Sister Bam. I saw there a lot of us, you know, a lot of us from INC Radio Canada, you know, and from Canada overall,
Wow.
we are reaping so many awards that are from abroad, and you know, we're able to represent on behalf of Canada. So you know, all of our winners, we're so proud of you. And you know, praises be to our Almighty God talaga. And of course, actually, I think Kathleen may pahabol siya for CFO in action. Kasi daw for February 18, there's a CFO basketball and volleyball. And also Monday, February 19, meron namang CFO badminton and table tennis. Ayan. So awesome activities. You know, we're very busy, but you know what? That is called Happy Pagod, and we're more than happy to always participate in these activities. And if you want to go over final shoutouts, because we're already at the end of our show, Tita Jonah, you can start us off for a final shoutout.
Yes, join us on Faith and Melody on Wednesdays with a wonderful Wednesday hosting team 3 of the best female hosts, Manang Flo, Atikir, and yours truly. So hope you can join us. Thank you.
Yun. Kuya JC, ikaw, any shoutouts?
Shout to everyone po, to my kids na nasa taas, natulog yata, o jet lag yata, my wife, who's taking care of the youngest one, and to everyone po who joined us and nakasama na sa kwentuhan. Hi!
Ayun, Ate Nina.
Ako shoutout ko na si Kaminda. Yan. Kaminda, ang aking tinutuluyan dito sa Montreal. Kumakain siya dito. Kaminda, shoutout po sa inyo. Ayun, yun lang naman. Sister Eldring, back to you.
Yes, thank you. Actually, before I do my
Ay,
last
LJ,
shoutouts,
LJ, pahabol.
sige, go ahead.
Tune in next week po. Our topic is life of an overseas Filipino worker here in Canada.
Oh,
Yes.
wow,
May
nice.
pa-promo
What an
na tayo
awesome
for next week.
topic!
Wow.
Excited,
Abangan.
excited. Yes, and of course, before I do my last shoutouts, there's quickly 2 comments. Greetings to all the brethren from the locale of Eastwood District of Manitoba from Brother Mac Okaman,
District of
Priscilla Batan.
Edmonton. Sabi mo, District of Manitoba.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Ako na yung nagugulo.
This is actually one of our head deacons here, si Kama.
Ayun.
So,
Ayun. Sister Priscilla Batan said, waving from Rizal, ease, keep safe, and God bless to all po. And of course, for final shout outs, again, shout out to my home district, and as well as to my Lola and Lola who are here. Nanay, tatay, I know they're already watching there. And then actually, my tatay is actually nagagala. He actually went to Arburg to go do Bible study over there with our resident Mr. Brother James Lahara. So hello, pa James, as well. And of course, we're gonna do our outro now. Again, thank you to all of our Kuya Techs in the main studio, and thank you to Brother Emmanuel Andaya, our executive producer in the Americas. And as well, thank you for Brother Arnel Solano, our INC radio station manager.
And yes po, and thank you so much po to Brother Angelo Manalo, our SEPSI President, CEO, and our beloved CFO Coordinator. Most of all, we would like to thank our dearest Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you for tuning into INC Radio Canada and tune in to the next program. Highlights. Hello to Kasam. Hello po, Kasam. Thank you
Bye,
for
everyone.
joining us
See you
in
next
Canada.
week.
That's
And
very
happy
interesting topic.
55th anniversary, Sepsi!
Yes.
Happy anniversary po, Sepsi!
Bye.
Thank you, Kuya Tak!
O Diyos na pagpamay, nagtindig ka ng mga lingkod mo, mangunguna sa bayan na iyong inihala. Sa iglesia sila ay nagmamahal. Sa amin iyong